Okay, Porter. Porter Joseph. Ah! Porter Joseph! Oh! Fudge sticks. Oh, shush. Let's go. I don't have time for that stuff. That's brutal. Skate your little buns out. Shut your mouth. Stop it. Grow up. I'm just gonna snap. Is the air conditioning on? I am so hot right now. Yes. I'm Angela Martone, mom to Porter Martone of the Philadelphia Flyers. I started teaching in 2005. I always loved working with kids, and I knew that I could make a difference, and that's how I became a teacher. When I tell you which side you're on, you're gonna stand in the green paint after you've grabbed a stick.
My mom, Angela Martone, she's definitely a hockey mom, and she's a school teacher as well. I actually, when I'm home, I go to her school classroom with her and see her kids, and I see how she is there. There we go. She's just so supportive, and I think a big thing for her is she never really wanted to force me into anything. She just wanted for me to do what I love. Go, go. After every game, every practice, she always checking in, always calling, and I wouldn't be the player or person I am without her. Yeah! Good goal, good goal.
The name Porter is actually my maiden name. I was always called Porter myself, not Angela. And even to this day, people still call me Porter, but I changed my last name to Martone, and I wanted to keep Porter in the family. He is just a Porter. Like, it just makes sense that he is Porter. I always wanted to be a mom, and I think when I met Mike, when he was playing for the Petes, I knew he was going to be a great father, so it seemed like a natural thing for us to have a family, and we have the best family.
She just did it, she never complained once. She loved seeing the kids, be happy and doing something that they love. She just made sure that she did what she can do to help them be good people, but good teammates, and both my kids have that sort of emotional intelligence from her.
The amazing thing is when they're doing something that they love, you can't ask for anything more as a parent. And I think that, for me, is the most special part, is he's doing what he loves, because there's a lot of people in life that aren't doing what they love, and he truthfully is. He's gonna keep doing it. He loves it. He really understood the game more than like a lot of people, including his dad. These are really, really special. When I say Porter was in diapers, he literally was a baby in diapers when he started playing hockey. I think this was his first Tim Hortons practice. He's sliding on the ice, got his stick. Those are pretty special memories. But you can still see the same like facial expression. The helmet, the puck. He's barely walking, and he has this grown stick cut in half. Porter would literally sleep with his hockey stick. That and his choochie. His eyes haven't changed, seriously. This was us every winter, the kids walking on the pond out back. Not always holding hands, but they're very close. They like to scrap sometimes on the pond, for sure. He would stay outside literally until his cheeks were as bright as you can imagine. And then here's his playoff mullet he had to have. I actually didn't mind the mullet, and he's done the bleached blonde hair too. That was interesting, getting that back to normal.
She was just always very supportive. The biggest sacrifice my mom made was letting me move away at such a young age. I moved away at 14 years old to go play in the GTHL to, play against some better competition. And I think that was really tough on her at the time. It's your 14-year-old kid, and it's a young age to move away. And, I'm still her little boy at that time. And I think she was great with it.
In that moment when he moved away, it was hard. We really missed him, but I knew, because he wanted to do it so badly, that we had to give him the opportunity as best we could, and it was never our idea. Like, it came from him. He was ready to go probably 2 years before he ever left.
I really just sank in that, it's probably the last time I'm gonna be living at home, and I remember seeing her crying, but that was just tears of joy. Like, she was so happy for me, and she made the sacrifice and, really let me follow my dreams. So, I love her, and it was very, very good.
Making this selection for the Flyers, Sir Charles Barkley.
Oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. Charles friggin' Barkley. What I remember the most about the draft is, well, it was Charles Barkley, which was amazing. I was like, oh my gosh.
My Flyers take Porter Martone from the Brampton Steelheads.
That moment in itself, I just was elated with happiness for him. I can't even handle it.
You know, I dreamed of that day for so long, and you know, that day, you know, finally was there, and that was a cool hug to give to my mom and dad, my #1 supporters. And I wouldn't be the person or the player I am without them. When I came into Philadelphia, you know, she was there for my first game. She got to see me take my rookie lap, and she's been awesome. For me, living out a childhood dream and then see my parents, it's been awesome, you know, coming in here, winning a lot of hockey games, playing important games, and you know, they've enjoyed it a lot, and you know, it's been a lot of fun.
We were able to be at the game where Porter scored his first goal. It's a power play, and then it's a 5-on-3, and we're like, oh my gosh, and I'm like, oh my gosh, he's out on the ice. This is amazing, oh my gosh. Puck goes in the net, the crowd goes wild, and I just yelled, "That's my son!" And the lady next to me was like, "Oh my goodness, that's your son?" I'm like, "That's my son." And we were hugging. I've never met this woman before. We were hugging and cheering, and it was people behind me were taking pictures and airdropping them to my phone. Oh, it was unbelievable. Trevor Zegras put him in a headlock, and it was amazing. He was so sweet. He came out after the game, and he was like, "I didn't even let him celebrate. I kind of just grabbed him and hugged him." Which I wouldn't have it any other way. Please do that. That's amazing. Watching the Philadelphia Flyers in the playoffs, round 1 was pretty amazing, watching the caliber of hockey. There was a huge shift in just the intensity. The guys really came together in that round, and they really were playing for each other. I cannot even believe this is happening. It's pretty surreal.
So we like to watch it from home, sit in our own couch, some snacks, have some people over. I'd be in Philly every game if I could, obviously, because it's nothing like watching a live game in Philly, but the next best thing is our living room upstairs.
Let's go, Philly.
Say she's more on the anxious side. My dad always kind of has to calm her down a little bit because she's saying she can't even watch when I'm on the ice.
I have allowed myself to enjoy the games a lot more than I did.
She's getting better at it. You know, she gets worked up, she gets fired up sometimes during the game.
Oh my gosh, up. Right there, stop.
Yeah, but it's 7 o'clock.
Oh my God.
The odd time I'll have to pat her on the leg and say, maybe it's time to sit down, especially when you're in visiting rinks.
I think I'm calm. Mike doesn't always think I am. I'm passionate. Sugar honey iced tea. No. No. Yes. Oh my Lanta. Oh. Rip it. No. Oh, nuts. Oh, he has no helmet on. Lord, love a duck. If I were to be asked what to tell another hockey mom, I would just say everything is going to work out the way it's supposed to work out, and support your kid through the ups and downs, because there are a lot of ups and downs, and take care of yourself. It's okay to take care of yourself through the ups and downs.
Went down to Philly and talked to Porter.
Oh God.
So you can just take this and you can press play whenever you're ready.
Oh God, he's pretty cute.
If you could say one thing to her this Mother's Day after everything this past year, what would it be?
That I love you very much, and I miss you a lot. You know, I haven't had a lot of time to spend with my family. I haven't been home since the start of July, so you know, I miss her lots, and I can't wait to give her a big hug.
It's actually true. Yeah, he hasn't been home in like a year, so I just want to get him home, and that's a pretty special message. And I love hugging him, so I can't wait to give him a big hug too. We really want him to come home later. Come home, but not too soon. To hockey moms and moms everywhere, happy Mother's Day.